Hey Paige, what's up?
Girl, listen, Stephanie, I'm so glad you finally had time to see me because I've been needing somebody to talk to, and you know you my go-to. There is so much going on right now that you wouldn't even know.
What's going on? I got your wedding invitation. What's going on?
Girl, it may not even be no wedding. Like,
What happened?
you know we've been together for a while, but we have had some rough spots. So I ended up breaking up with him and letting him do him while I do me.
As you should.
Well, in between that time, I think I did me a little too well.
Bless it. Bless it.
So basically, as we got back together, mended some stuff, put the wedding on, come to find out, girl, I am pregnant. And it may not even be his. I have not told him. I don't know what to do. I have an idea of who I think it could be and who it should be, but at this point, I just put my hands up. Like, I don't even know what to do right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't.
Okay, girl, but like, do you want it to be Ronnie's?
Of course, that's my heart and soul. Like, if it wasn't his, I'd probably die. I don't even know how I would feel if it wasn't. But here's the funny thing. Here's the tea on him. While he was out doing himself, he might have got somebody pregnant too.
All right.
Girl, listen.
That's a lot. Okay.
It's too much.
Yeah?
It is way too much.
So what you want to do?
At this point, I don't even know what to think about it. Like, I got me to worry about right now. I mean, I still got us to think about, but I got to figure out what's really going on with who could be the daddy. Like, I got to do the timelines. I got to run them back. I got to be accurate. But we're going to put that on hold for a second because the bigger thing I got to tell you, listen,
There's more.
it's been a while. Listen, it's talk about my aunt. Now, this woman I found out has been lying to me my whole entire life.
About what?
I recently just found out that she was the one who killed my mom.
Like, okay, all right.
Like, she was the whole reason. It was her hand at fault. Like, it was all her fault. And she has lied to me about this my entire life.
Come in. Hi.
Hey, how you
Nice
doing,
to see
Beverly?
you. I'm fine.
Good to
How
see
are you,
I'm
Keith?
doing good. I'm doing good.
Good.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know there's a rumor going around. I've heard that someone is trying to replace you as chief of staff
Replace me?
at Central Memorial. Replace you as chief of staff.
Keith, I've been here for 15 years. Where did you get this from?
Beverly, I know that. That's what I thought. But I have heard that the board is trying to replace you.
Well, we'll see
How did
about
you
that.
find out? Like, are you sure? Like, you're 100% sure that it was her?
I'm absolutely sure. What happened was I was going through her purse looking for something. And I happened to see this little notebook, like it was a diary. I've been a little nosy, so I flipped through it. And came up on a page where she was talking about that they was at a party. Her, my mom, and my uncle were at a party. My aunt was drunk. My mama tried to stop her. And when my aunt get drunk, she just gets like belligerent. So she wasn't listening. She was driving in the car and crashed the car, and that's how my mama died. And my uncle knew about it and covered it up. Like, the whole family did me dirty, and nobody ever told me this.
So have you talked to anybody about it yet?
I ain't spoke to them yet, because I know it's gonna be a big falling out about it. But me and her kind of low key already been kind of bumping heads in some things. But I think what I really want to do is destroy her whole world as she destroyed mine. So that's where you come into play at.
Keith, you mean to tell me they want to replace me? I put 15 years, over half of my life into this place. I've been loyal. I've been dependable. I mean, I've helped so many people in this place. And you mean to tell me they want to get rid of me? My husband is overseas.
Beverly, I understand. I totally get where you're coming from. I completely understand.
Look, I'm not gonna have this. I'm not gonna stand for it.
Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, your aunt loves you to death. You know that her and your uncle worship the ground that you walk on. You've always gone to the best schools. They're paying for the wedding of your dreams. Like, are you sure you want to do this?
I'm positive because all I see now was a bunch of deceit. That was nothing but them trying to manipulate me into being where they wanted me to be, probably out of guilt for their own reasons. Yeah, they love me, but do they really like love me as much as they should? It's too much to handle. Like, and the fact that they never told me what was going on, and then they covered it up. It wasn't like it was something that had to be really taken far, but the fact that they couldn't even tell me the truth at all, and they had to hide it from me, like it was my mom's fault or something. That's what I can't tolerate. Like, I'm tired of people running over me. I'm tired of them lying to me. I'm tired of the crying about stuff. I'm just tired of the betrayal. And this right here was the biggest betrayal my family could ever do to me. So I'm ready to destroy them and make them feel just as bad as I felt when I had to find out from a piece of paper in her purse that she carries around with her that she was the reason why my mom had died. So I'm ready for it to end. I'm ready to end them, and I'm ready to start something new.
You mean to tell me they're trying to replace me? Keith, I put 15 years of loyalty and honesty and trying to help each and every one that I could here at this hospital. And you're telling me they're trying to replace me?
Beverly, I totally understand. I get exactly where you're coming from.
I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna stand for this.
I understand, but let me tell you, I'm gonna do the best I can to find out what's happening. There's more to this.
Okay, so I see your pain, and you know you're my girl. You know I'm with you. What do you need me to do?
Well, I know that she's worth like several $100 million. So I need to look into her stocks. I need to look into her investments. I need to look into her accounts. I need to find everything I can to be able to take everything I can from her. So I need you to make a contract for me so I can sue her. But I don't want it to be like my name on it. I want it to be done like through someone else. But we gonna do it underhandedly. Like, we gonna come in like the Black Knight and take everything, and she will never see this coming. Just like I never saw the fact that she killed my mama coming.
All right, I'm with you.
For God's sake, Keith, my husband is overseas. We are separated for the simple fact I wanted to stay here and help out with this hospital. And you mean to tell me they want to do this to me?
Beverly, I totally understand, and there's more to it, and I promise you I'm looking into it more. I will find out what's happening and get to the bottom of it.
Please do. Please do.
I absolutely will. You know we're friends, so I will take care of you with this, okay? Just trust me, okay? Let me tell you, there's an appointment that I have to go to. I've got something else I need to do. I'll run, but I'll get back to you.
Thanks, Keith.
Okay, Paige, I hear you. I just want to make sure you're not letting temporary feelings cause permanent damage. So I need you to understand, if we do this, once we start, there is no going back. Like, this is literally war. Are you sure, like, as positive as your pregnancy test, sure, that this is what you want to do?
I am absolutely sure. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I'm ready to destroy. So to hell with them. I'm tired of it all, and I'm ready. Like, we can do this now. Like, let's start.
All right.
All right, that sounds great to me. Yeah. I need to talk to the builders, definitely the people with the funds. Yeah, well, let's get together and do that. Actually, I have a guest here with me. Let me give you a call back. All right.
How you doing, Mr. Mayor Kilpatrick?
I'm doing good. How about you, Keith? It's been a while since I've seen you.
I'm doing good. Good to see you. All right, let me tell you, there's something that I've been thinking about. It's been on my mind, and I'm wondering. I've heard they're trying to replace my friend, Beverly Kramer. There's a rumor going around. They're trying to replace my friend, Beverly Kramer, as chief of staff at Central Memorial. Have you heard anything about that?
Keith, I'm not really at liberty to talk about that. I know I am on the board of directors, but that's a little bit of a touchy subject at the moment. It's not something that you can just necessarily just make a decision on overnight.
Hey, Kilpatrick, I just gotta ask you, is there anything that I can do for my friend Beverly Kramer?
Well, Keith, let me put it to you this way. You remember back last year when you put in the bid for the $1 million for the pediatric ward?
I do.
I made that happen. Now, as far as what you're asking for, you have a decision to make. We can take that same $1 million that you put in the bid for, that I made happen, and continue to build on that pediatric ward and make it something great. Or we can take that same money and give it to your friend Beverly. Now, in doing so, you realize that without that pediatric ward, you have to creep without a paddle.
Stephen, I tell you, I've got good numbers and everything, and I really want to keep my pediatric unit, but I tell you, I can't make this decision right now.
Well, we really don't have much time, Keith. You have a very big decision to make. And remember, whatever you choose, I have nothing to do with it. Oh, I have a call. Let me take this. Yes? Who? No, fire her.
Beverly, this is Keith. If you get this message, give me a call back, please, at 256-5555. There's some important information I have for you. I believe I know who you...
Shit. Crappy day, man. There's too much stuff going on. Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Come on, man. Yep. You alright? No. I think somebody just tried to smuggle me. Well, I think I just seen that guy there. He had on a gray sweatshirt running that way. I mean, I got my phone, I got my keys, I got everything, but I'm just trying to figure out. Check my wallet. Got everything? Yeah, today's just been a very bad day. Very bad day. Alright, well, let's get you to the hospital, man. We gotta run some tests on you to see what you inhaled. Come on. I got you.